Please don't do this in real estate, and always make sure you're educated. Check it out. What you want. You're gonna have an awesome. Blah, blah, blah. I'm just gonna be so many cuts in this thing. And
you should do a bloopers one.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna do this one. So the biggest point that most buyers and sometimes sellers miss when they're making any kind of real estate decision is the resale value of the home. And for the buyers, you should be looking at what helps the resale value, what locations help, and making a few sacrifices if it means the resale is going to be that much better, especially if you think this is not your long-term home. If this is your 5-7 year home, maybe make a few sacrifices if it's going to mean more money down the road. And if you're a seller, not everyone likes the finishes that you put in the home, so make sure your finishes are universal. Not everyone likes dark granites or dark floors, and so make sure it's as universal as it can be so the next buyer doesn't not like those renovations, and that markup you put on the price because of the renovations doesn't make sense to that buyer, so they're not buying it because of that. So make your renovations count. When you're a buyer, sacrifice some things if it's going to mean the resale value is going to boost down the road. You want to focus on that resale value. Biggest mistake number 2, tell me if this defines you. You want 2 bed, 2 bath, outdoor space, parking, elevator building, close to transportation, but can't find the property you want. Well, that's because you made the wish list too big and the budget doesn't account for it. Better yet, hop into the market, look at some properties online, maybe go to a few open houses, and make the wish list in reverse, so this way your budget can account for it. Ultimately, you want to be realistic with what you're looking for, and if you make your needs unrealistic, you'll never find the home you want, and you'll be unhappy every single time. Set a lower standard and beat it, rather than setting a high standard and nothing matches, and all of a sudden you're just unhappy with every product out there. So, don't overstack your wish list. Next week, we're vlogging some properties. Stay tuned. I want to show you some cool stuff around Jersey City on a first-hand perspective. We're just going to be walking around town, looking at some cool stuff, and I'm just going to piece it all together, give you guys an awesome video. See you next week.